Okay, welcome back. In this video about the Mini Apprentice, we're going to put the control horns and the clevises together for the rudder and elevator. Okay, the first thing you want to check though is to make sure that the servos are straight. Okay, first off, you can look at the nose wheel, and if the nose wheel is good and straight, then this servo here that controls the nose wheel should be 90 degrees to the axis of the airplane. Okay, and the same is true of the elevator servo. If the elevator servo is in the 90 degrees to the axis of the airplane, then what that means is that the two clevises and the control horns will line up so that you can put them together. If they're not lined up, you can move these with your hand very gently, okay? But it will also, if you have to, you turn the rudder or turn the elevator to put the clevis in the last hole. And after we get the radio ready and turned on and the thing mounted, these will center, and we'll find out whether we need to change any of the control horns. So this is what I'll call temporary until we have turned on the radio. So I'm going to push this back. There's a little piece of white tubing on the clevis right there, a little piece of white tubing. So I'm going to push it back so I can open up the clevis. And I noticed that the clevis is not turned correctly, so I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. So this is for the elevator. I'm going to do the elevator first. Okay, so I need to turn the clevis 90 degrees by hand, like that. Okay, and with this, don't slide the fuel tubing or the silicone tube back too far. All you want to do is slide it back far enough so that you can, with a screwdriver, open up the clevis and put it in the outermost hole of the control horn. Once you get that in the outermost hole of the control horn, you're going to close the clevis. There we go. But I'm not going to push the fuel tubing forward yet until after I've turned on the radio and we're sure it's in the right spot, because we might need some mechanical adjustment. So that one's in place. And I'll do the same thing. That was for the rudder. I'm sorry, that was for the rudder. I'll do the same thing for the elevator. So we did the rudder first, now we're going to do the elevator. Same thing, we're going to just use a small flat-bladed screwdriver here to open the clevis up enough, put it in the outermost hole, okay, and then close the clevis. So now you can see that the clevis is closed, and you got, because that plastic pin on the clevis needs to go through the hole in the other side of the clevis here, and so that's in good shape, and so those are connected. So now that those are done, we'll get ready to turn on the radio and center the servos in the next video, and we'll see that get those locked down and ready. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.